So it's no surprise. It's a strange time right now, but some people are making the most of it, coming up with creative inventions to make the days a little easier. That's why we're starting a segment we call Rad Inventions. My next guest is a single mom and former teacher whose Cubby Love Bear can be a godsend for parents homeschooling their little ones, right? We have Tameka and her daughter Tori on the line. What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
We're good. How are you?
I am doing fantastic today, actually. So Tameka, explain what the Cubby Love Bear is. This is awesome.
Thank you. So the Cubby Love Bear line are bilingual bears that teach kids different things, concepts in English and Spanish. We created the line just because I wanted kids to learn the second language, and we got the bear, embedded a voice into it, and they're learning things simultaneously.
You say for kids like Tori, though, it's not just about being bilingual. It's actually, it makes your kids smarter, right?
Yes, so research states that the earlier you start the kids, the more their brains function. You know, just imagine at 1 year old, her brain was able to tap into 2 different languages. So it helped with memory, cognitive skills, critical thinking skills. And then we have to also think about when they're older. You know, having a degree these days will not just be enough. Most of the time they want us to either know a second language or be bilingual. And my goal was, I had always wanted to be bilingual. So I just, you know, the older we get, the harder it is to learn. So yeah, so the thing was to start them off early and get them going. That way they have that foundation for years to come.
Oh, it's a beautiful foundation. So wait, Tori, which is your favorite bear?
Tazzy.
Tazzy, all right. So Tameka was kind enough to send me a custom bear with some sentences my staff thinks I should know in both English and Spanish. So I'm going to try to, and I love it. It's a yellow bear and it's got a sunflower.
Yes, we heard you love sunflowers and yellow was your favorite color.
Yes, okay, wait, I'm going to try it.
Buen vecino. Be a good neighbor.
That's so awesome. Though, wait.
Give it up for my band, y'all.
Give it up for my band, y'all. Wait. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome.
Yes,
I got my personalized bear.
Yeah, so you have your personal Cubby Love Bear, and that's how all the bears work. So what you do is click the different functions on the bear, such as the ears. So this one. Yellow.
Amarillo.
Estrella.
So you click the different parts and it has the symbols on there. So it tells, this one does the shapes and the colors. So that's how it works. It's just a simple paw that you click and it talks.
That's so cool. And it's fun because my kids love stuffed animals, first of all. And then secondly, they like when they wake up before me in the morning time, they're kind of alone in their room playing for a little bit before I get in there. And it's just like set like a little friend for them too. So it's
yes,
really cool.
That was the whole concept. Yeah, the friend, and they're learning as they have this friend.
Yeah, that's so clever. Great job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on here, all right?
We're so excited to meet you, and Tori wanted to tell you something in Spanish.
Oh, tell me.
Hola, Kelly. Me gusta tu voz.
Oh my gracias, Tori. My next guest has another invention that can be really helpful in this era of social distancing and social unrest. Let's everybody welcome right now, David. What's up, David?
What's up, Kelly? How are you?
I am so good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Excited.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for joining us. I want you to tell us all about the safety pouch.
Yeah. So the safety pouch is a pouch that holds your car insurance, your registration, and your driver's license. And it clips to your sun visor when not in use. So in case of a traffic stop, all you have to do is reach and take your safety pouch off the sun visor, roll down your window halfway, and place the safety pouch on the window. So when the attending officer approaches the vehicle, you will no longer have to actively reach in front of them. And it just creates a more efficient and safer traffic stop for both you and the officer. And it helps with social distancing because it limits hand-to-hand contact between you and the officer. And when creating the product, I wanted to make it as inclusive as possible. So we have a clear slot on the front of the pouch where someone who may have a mental or physical impairment could place an emergency alert card to just alert that officer of their impairment so they're immediately aware of it.
That's so clever. So you came up with this as part of a school project, right?
Yeah, so yes and no. I kind of first came up with the concept when I was in high school, right before my parents gave me the keys to my first car. And they sat me down at the table and they had to talk with me, which was them telling me, in case I am in a traffic stop, to make sure I alert the officer of any movements that I'm going to make, try not to make any sudden unknown movements to the officer, and just to make sure I'm being as safe as possible during that interaction. So it made me think, well, there must be something out there that kind of to help facilitate the interaction. And I did some research. I didn't really find anything that I thought was really, safe. So I kind of just forgot about the idea up until I got to college, and I kind of accidentally got enrolled in this business seminar class. And so in that class for our midterm projects, we had to come up with an idea that would bring a societal change that we would like to see. And that's when I remembered about the safety pouch. So I did that as my project. I presented it to the class, and my professor loved the idea so much that she told me I should bring it to market. So she helped me and put me in touch with really great people who helped me bring it to fruition.
I mean, your invention has received a lot of attention, right?
Yes, it has. We've seen Miss Tina Lawson, she had reposted it, Bella and Gigi Hadid. A lot of people have, helping us get the word out about it.
David and Tameka, you're both still in the early stages of your invention. So I'll start with you, Tameka. What challenges lay ahead, do you think?
So the challenges that I feel, I want to create this as a big brand. I see this brand as the next Sesame Street. So I want to do cartoons, apps, just the whole 9 yard that I feel that I can go with the brand. And, I'm funding this on my own with my salary and my savings. So that has been a big challenge because I know that it's great things that I can do with this brand, but, the money, has been a challenge for me.
Yeah, no, starting any business, that's definitely the biggest challenge. So David, what about you? You're still in early stages. What challenges do you think lay ahead?
Yeah, so right now we're selling the safety pouch as a pre-order on our website, and we expect to receive our first shipment of them by mid to end of August. But our biggest challenge is, once we get them in stock, would be hoping to form partnerships with influential individuals as well as organizations to get the safety pouches out to different groups of people who may not be able to afford it or who may just need a donation of them.
Yeah, marketing. Yeah. Well, I think what you're each doing is super cool, and I want to help you build your vision. So I'm going to give both of you $2,500 just to put towards it, just to help a little bit in what way we can. I know that money is tight right now for everybody because of the pandemic. So we believe in you at the Kelly Clarkson Show. We hope this blows up for both of you. They're both great ideas.
Oh my God. Thank you, Kelly.
Oh no, it's a great, you have great ideas, and they're both completely different, and they're both so important. So thank you so much for just being creative and inventing something that we all can, benefit from. Oh, Tori's she's giving me some love. She's like, Mom, can you spend like a tiny bit of that on me?
Yes.
Thank you, Kelly, so much.
All right, well, thank you so much, Tameka and David. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Please don't make me keep going.